What's up, everybody? It's Money Monday. Money Monday. Come on, y'all. Come on, get in here. Get in here. Let's go. Let's go. It's Money Monday. Come on, I need you all to come in here. I need you to like and share. It is Money Monday. Hey, get your money right. It's Money Monday. Money Monday. Money Monday. Money Monday. Gotta get your money right. What's up? What is happening? What is happening? Facebook and YouTube. How are you all doing? It is Money Monday. Listen, for those of you who do not know me, let me introduce myself. My name is J. Michelle Robinson, and I am a wealth and life strategist, representing Just Here to Help, helping everyone live prosperously. Today is August the 1st. Oh my goodness, listen, it is August the 1st. That is wild how quickly the year is flying by. We are in the 8th month of the year. And, I'm just excited for all that is happening. But some people are stressing out at this point because it is August, because we are in the 8th month of the year. But I want to encourage you and let you know that even though it is August, even though it is the 8th month of the year, you have August, September, October, November, December. You still have 5 months to hit your goals, whether it's a financial goal, whether it's a professional development goal. You have 5 months to hit your goal, okay? So you got to get out there. You got to reset, reassess, do all those things that you need to do so that you can get on track with your goal. Listen, I want to talk to you today about debt. I am on a mission to help 5,000 families get out of debt. Let me take a sip of my coffee. You heard me correctly. I am on a mission to get 5,000 families out of debt. Let me tell you, debt is a terrible thing. Debt is a terrible thing. I understand that, oftentimes you'll find that some of us, good morning, sweetheart. Yes, it is Money Monday, and I know I'm probably all late and wrong with getting to my comments. But listen, debt is a terrible thing. And I know that a lot of times people in the money industry, in the financial industry, will talk about good debt versus bad debt. We'll talk about how purchasing a home and having a mortgage is good debt and all these different things. But the bottom line is this: debt is anything that you owe to another person. That all in itself doesn't even sound good. It's something that you owe to another person. And I know we're not on here for Bible study, but I am who I am. And the Bible tells us in Romans 13:8 that we should owe no man anything except to love him. We should never be in a position where we owe somebody, because here's the reality of it. Again, I know this may hit you a certain kind of way, but I'm stating facts. I'm all about truth and facts. When you owe somebody something, when you have a debt, whether it's a monetary debt, whether somebody did you a favor with the expectation that you're going to return that favor, when you owe somebody, essentially you are indebted to that person. So you have debt that you owe, and that makes you indebted to a person, an institution, an organization, or whatever. And when you are indebted to someone, or something, that means that you were committed or you are obligated to pay them back. You are committed and obligated to pay them back. That sounds like bondage to me. That is a form of enslavement. Again, we may not like the terminology that I'm using, but this is very real. And we see it play out all the time. Many people who are tuned in now, many people who may see this later, many people that have experienced this personally. I mean, here's straight up facts. I'm gonna give you a really, really basic example. If you have a car note, meaning that you have purchased a car, but you did not have the money personally to pay for the car cash, so you finance the car, you are obligated to pay the bank or the credit union back for the money that you borrowed to purchase the car. So listen, when we talk about being in bondage or enslaved, if something happens where your financial situation changes, you are still obligated to pay that bank. You are still obligated to pay that credit union. I want you to just pause and think about that for a minute. You are obligated to pay them back to the point where you might have your rent that is due, but if you don't meet the obligation of paying back the bank for your car, they will now repossess it. That is bondage, because now you're trying to figure out what you need to do. You're in a situation where you're stuck. You may have to readjust some things. You may have to rob Peter, as the old folks used to say, to pay Paul. You find yourself stressed, all kinds of things, because you are obligated. It's not something that you can just walk away from, but you are obligated. That is what debt is. Debt puts an obligation on you to have to pay something back, to repay it. Debt makes you indebted to the person or the institution, organization whom you have gotten money from. That is what debt is. And listen to this as I'm about to finish up here, but I want to help you all understand something that is so real, that is missed oftentimes, which is how we end up in debt. The government and the banks, financial institutions, want us in debt. I'm going to sip my coffee again and let you think about that. I want you all to think about what I just said. The government, the banks, financial institutions want us in debt. You might say, that makes no sense. Why do they want us on debt? The government, banks, financial institutions, they make money off of us being in debt. Let me tell you my experience as someone who used to be the credit card queen. I had Visa, MasterCard, JCPenney card, Macy's card, you name it, I had it. I had every card there was, because when you go to department stores and you get a card, of course, you know, they woo you in by basically saying that when you purchase, when you use the store credit card in the store, you get all these discounts. So, you know, you think you're doing something by utilizing the store credit card. Let me tell you this, you're not saving any money. You're not doing anything unless you pay it off the same month. Yes, sweetheart. My husband, he is calling me all the way out. Military Star card. Had a Military Star card. I'm sure I had something else too. JC Penney's. I don't know if I had a Sears card. I had everything, every card you can think of. But listen, I can recall, because I did not pay my card off every month. I can recall. So first of all, my credit used to not be the best. So, but it was good enough for me to get a card, especially a store card. Here's the other thing that should tell you something right there. Folks giving out credit to people who are not credit worthy. But that's another topic we're going to talk about at another time, being credit worthy. But I would get these store credit cards and they would be like $2,500, you know, $1,000. Very low limit on the card. The first, second month, I would almost max the card out, and out of the blue, all of a sudden, I would get a credit increase. Do you know why I got a credit increase? Do you think I got a credit increase because I was credit worthy and because they were rewarding me because I was such a great customer? I'm going to take a sip of my coffee and let you all think about the response to that. Do you think they increased my credit limit because of something so special and wonderful that I did? Give you another example. And it happens. It happened a lot during the pandemic because people were in financial hardship. And it's just something that banks do. Banks will send out, the bank that you bank with, they will send you out postcards or information saying, congratulations, you are qualified to borrow $5,000. You can get a $5,000 loan from us. You can get a $5,000 loan from us. Do you really think, and they say this is Customer Appreciation Month. And as a way to show our customers appreciation, we will loan you $5,000. Do you think that it is really the bank's intention to appreciate you, their customer, by giving you a $5,000 loan? I'm just going to cut to the chase because it's 7:15. The financial institutions, the banks, and the governments want us in debt. The reason why they do that is to keep us in debt. The higher, if you're already close to maxing out your credit card and they give you a higher credit limit, guess what you're going to go do? You're going to go run up more credit. The more credit you run up, the more interest you have to pay to the bank. When you go get a loan from the bank, you are required to pay interest on that loan. If the bank was really trying to show their customers appreciation, they would be lending you money at a 0% interest rate. That's how you show customer appreciation, right? Basically saying that, you know, because you keep your money here and we're utilizing it already to loan it out to other people and make money, we're going to show you appreciation by giving you a 0% loan. Then you don't owe nothing except the money that you borrowed. They're not making money off of you. But instead of doing that, they just, you know, wave this fancy offer in front of you. And see, we think we're in the mindset of spending and being consumers. All we're thinking is, oh boy, this is an extra $5,000 that I got to go spend. And we're not thinking about the fact that it's a trap. It's a trap to get us stuck and paying interest back. So what they do is they give you a loan. You go and you spend that $5,000. You go spend that $5,000 and you're doing pretty good. You make your payments. Do pretty good. They give you the $2,500 credit limit. You make your payments. They increase your credit limit. You go spend more money. Guess what? Your payments increase. You're doing pretty good, paying your loan back. They send you another offer. Guess what? Now you got another payment. It's a cycle. It's a cycle that continues. And eventually what happens, we find ourselves overwhelmed with no money. And then it's like we're broke. I got a book coming out by this Friday. Listen, y'all, my birthday's coming. My birthday's Saturday, and I am releasing my second book, first ebook, What Being Broke Taught Me. And in that ebook, I'm going to talk about what being broke taught me. Listen, we get all strapped down with credit, and then we're broke, crying the poor mouth. Wouldn't be in that situation if we weren't running up our credit cards, taking out loans, getting cars, financing things. There is a more excellent way. There is a better way to do this. Okay, so I'm about to wrap this up now, and I wanted to say this. If you're not in debt now, don't go get in debt. Okay, if you're not in debt, don't go get in debt. My 21-year-old son, he ain't in the best financial situation, but he has not gotten any credit cards. And I continue to tell him, and his credit is actually pretty good. Do not go get credit cards, especially since you are not fiscally responsible. Do not go get credit cards. If you are not in debt, if you don't have a credit card, if you don't have loans, do not go get in debt. If you are in debt, you need to develop a strategy to pay your debt off. If you need help with paying debt off, go to my website, www.justheretohelp.com, and click, I think it's a schedule a consultation button, and I will help you develop a strategy to get out of debt. In fact, I can help you get out of debt in 9 years or less. Okay? Average 9 years or less. And so that is my conversation. That is my encouragement for you all today. I want you to get yourself in a position where you are not in debt, where you are not obligated to another person, organization, because you owe them money. Is that all right? All right, you all, listen, I need you all to be liking and sharing my page. I need you all to be going to my website. I need you all to be sharing this information with other people. And I need you all to be watching my social media accounts, because like I said, by Friday, I am going to be releasing my first ebook, second book, What Being Broke Taught Me. And I want you to go out and I want you to purchase that. All right. All right. Let's go. You all have a beautiful first day of August. And I will see you next Monday for Money Mondays. All right. Have a good day.